In an earlier video, I talk about the cameras that I use, and today I want to have a closer look at the DJI cameras that I have. It's the DJI Pocket 3 and the DJI Action 4. For the Pocket 3, I think it's called the Creator Combo that I got, which all came in this little pouch. Once I got it all out after the first time, I never managed to really get it all in again. So what happened is, even though this is a great pouch, I tend not to use it very often. So what was in there? Well, the camera, I can't show you right now. Maybe I can put something on the top later. But it fits in here. This is the cover. I can't show you because I'm using it to film this. There was also a battery that is plugged in now as well, so I can't show you that. There was a little extension with a 1/4 inch thread at the bottom, but mine looks a little bit different. More on that later. It came with a DJI Mic 2 that I can show now, because since later I bought the Mic Mini, which I'm recording on now. And there was this little stand. So if you have got either the battery on or you've got the extension on, then you can screw this in and make it like a little tripod so you can put it down. And this as well, I found that I'm not using that very often. If I don't use the camera, I try to just put it back in the cover. And if I'm sitting at my desk and I'm using the camera, but I just want to put it down for a moment, I've got this little stand here that you can just pop it in, and it's quicker than the little tripod. To store everything, I bought this case, which, as you can see, is quite a lot bigger than the original case. And the combo, everything fits in there. And then after some time, I got the Action 4, and DJI has many different combos there. I don't know exactly. I think mine is just like a standard combo. So it came obviously with the camera. And then there is a case that I haven't used it. Maybe I should. I'm not doing, much action anyway. So this is a protection case. I got the extra batteries, and it came with this handle, which is very nice, because it's very long and it's easy to put the camera on. You can just clip it in, and then you're good to go. But this one as well, I find I'm not using that too often, for a different reason. Because if I film with either the Action 4 or the Pocket 3, I want to be able to switch quickly. And then if we look at this one, I can't really get the Pocket 3 onto this. So for that, I got a different option, a different mounting option. The extension pole that I am using is one from a company called PGY Tech. This is the extension pole, and it has a specific connection on the top. Now, again, I don't have the camera, but this is the connector for the Pocket 3, and I've got this extra bit on, and it allows me to just click it in. So now, and I can change the angle if I want to. Now I can use the Pocket 3 on the extension. If I need to switch to the Action 4, I've got another bit with the same connector, and I can quickly put the Action 4 on. There's some other things I'm not using, but I keep them because, one day they may come in handy, and I may find a use for them. And the same thing really happened to this pole. I wasn't too happy with how, and I'll see if I can put a shot in afterwards, but how this extends. When I've got the Pocket 3 on here, it's quite high and it's a bit difficult to balance. So what I found the other day is a little holder for the Pocket 3. It opens here, and then you can put the Pocket 3 in, position it. If you position it right, which I didn't, then you can click it closed. And then you can attach the pole, which is a little bit fiddly. I don't always get it right the first time, but of course you got to make sure it's connected properly. So took a few attempts, but in the end I got it to work. And then you have the camera with an extension pole, which I find is a lot more stable than with the PGI Tech one. So that was the quick overview of the items that came with my DJI cameras. And while I'm not using all of them all the time, I do hang on to them because most of them I will use eventually. See you on the next one.